More and more people are heading to the gym these days. I'm one of those people, and before you know it, I could be on this list. Well, maybe in a few years. While most of us are content maintaining the gains we make, some people just keep building and building and building. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the most amazing top 5. My name is Michael McCrudden. Be sure to sit back, hit subscribe, and let me entertain you. Before we begin, I want to know, what gym do you go to? And what do you do there? Sound off down below. Let's jump into our list with the top 5 biggest bodybuilders in the world. In the number 5 spot, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger. We kick off our list with maybe not the biggest bodybuilder by modern day standards, but hands down the most well known. In his prime weight training days before taking on his role as California's governor, Arnold became the youngest Mr. Universe at the age of 20 after training since he was 15. He took home the top prize at Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition 7 times. There. And has basically became the face of bodybuilding for now and forever. With a 710-pound deadlift record, it's easy to see why this man terminates the gym. That was a bad joke. Up next, the number 4 spot is Valentina. Get ready for the gun show, everyone! This man makes the list for having the world's largest biceps, measuring in at 28 inches around. Greg started training at the age of 13, and over the course of his 20 plus years of training, his biceps maxed out to an impressive 21 inches. But that weren't enough for him, and Greg started injecting his muscle with drugs. I'm not exactly sure how you say these drugs, so we're gonna put them right here. Propionate and equipoise, I don't know. These allowed his arms to reach even a greater mass, and after years of abuse, his body finally fought back with a bicep explosion. Not pretty. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have Marcus Rule. Marcus possesses one of the largest sets of shoulders in history and is also one of the strongest bodybuilders on record. Marcus began training at the age of 18 after a doctor recommended he start out on some light exercises to help his knees heal after a soccer injury. Well, he's come a long way since then. He was 120 pounds back in the day, and after training 6 days a week, he decided to take up bodybuilding professionally. By the time he was 23, this man could literally carry the world on his shoulders. Mr. Atlas style. Next up at number 2 is Ronnie Coleman. Now retired, Ronnie took home the title of Mr. Olympia 8 times and broke the record for the most wins of a member of the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, to be exact. He now has his own line of training videos, nutrition, and wellness products, and has since had 2 marriages, both with fitness trainers who are probably the only kind of women that can keep up with him, if you know what I mean. Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Phil Heath. Phil is the current champion and 6-time winner of the Mr. Olympia Challenge, which not only looks for mass, but definition and symmetry as well, of which Phil has in near perfect scores. Phil got his start in the world of bodybuilding in 2002 after he decided basketball wasn't exciting enough for him anymore. He pushed his body from 185 pounds to 215 before his first competition and has been cleaning up ever since, being Mr. Olympia consecutively since 2011. Yeah, I gotta work out way more. So there you have it, the top 5 biggest bodybuilders in the world. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out this list. If you want us to do a follow-up and make a part 2, that's something we can certainly do for you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, browse around. I'll see you guys in another video.